Hey there, everyone. We have a Samsung Stellar for Verizon. It is it's a really good phone. I have to pause to kind of say this. For what it is, for the price that this phone can be had for, because obviously we're going to price it aggressively, and the construction. I mean, it's really like a small Galaxy S3 or something like that. If you're looking for this phone, like maybe you're just looking for a inexpensive phone for Verizon, and you're kind of, well, should I get this one? Of all the budget phones, this has been one of the better budget phones that have come to the network. If you take the Lucid 2, Lucid 3, those are LG phones. Actually don't actually stand up to what this phone does. The screen is pretty scratch resistant. Like this one has some wear and tear. Should be able to see from the pictures, but it doesn't impede. The screen's so good that it doesn't really impede as this phone kind of wears. This particular phone does have some edge kind of where they all did this because of the way it was manufactured. So it's kind of hard unless you get a brand new one that doesn't happen. And the cases didn't help it for some reason. So that's kind of normal on this phone. There was a drop. This is actually a friend of mine. So I normally wouldn't have bought a phone with a chip, but this is just the back piece. And so you can get the back piece for like $1 or $2 in different places, but it doesn't affect the cover at all. So I would just leave it, especially with a phone of this price. Has a memory card slot, so you can have of course, expandable memory, and it's a 4G phone. So that's what's kind of what I really like about it, is that for a lot of the phones that you might see out there at this price point, they're going to be the older 3G phones. But this is just came out last year. It's a late 2013 phone, and it's a really good. It's just a really good phone for the price. I might sound like I'm trying to sell this particular phone. It's so great. Even if you don't buy my Stellar and you're looking for a phone in this price range, and you find a different one, like it's a good phone, especially if you're like replacing, like your kid lost their iPhone or lost their nice phone, and you want to kind of say, well, you don't have an upgrade, so you've got to get a cheaper phone. This is it, because it actually is a pretty fast phone, and it really looks and feels just like all the other Samsungs. So that's a win as well. So sorry this video was so long. I really like this phone, and even though this one has a normal amount of wear and tear, it's in really good condition because the screen is still very usable and all the buttons work really good. So can't go wrong with this phone.